welcome back to Kinga's World. So, to start this video, only I can make a video where I said, I'm going to put together an uploading schedule. I'm going to upload on Tuesday, Thursdays and Sundays, and I'm going to add live streams to it. And then I disappear for over a week. So, hi, welcome back to Kinga's World. That's how we rock on this channel. We just disappear. So I'm going to start my schedule from next week, starting tomorrow. I think I will. I will try. Anyways, I disappeared for a week, so a quick update on what's been going on for the past week. Work's been crazy busy because I had Thursday, Friday booked off, and I wanted to finish as much as I could, so my colleagues don't have to deal with a lot of crap, because my role is everyone in the office hates my role because it's so different than everyone else's role. Don't go into details. If as you know, I work in healthcare, so if one of my colleagues have their carer or nurse cancelling the shift and we can't cover it, we can hand the visit or shift back to the family. I can't. If one of my workers call in sick, I have to cover all my visits. So I want to make sure that everything is covered, so my colleagues don't have to stress about it. Everyone hates my role. So I was stressing and coming from work so knackered, and I think I'm still getting used to the fact that it takes me now half an hour to 40 minutes to get to work and come from work by bus, because obviously for over a year I was walking to work. It took me 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes to walk there. Now it's a bus, so I'm waking up an hour earlier and I'm coming home, and then it's just ugh. So hopefully now I will get more used to it. And it was my wedding anniversary on Friday. We're officially married for 2 years now. 2, not 4, 2 years now, and we're both still alive, so hey, achievement. So no, it was my anniversary on Thursday. That's a Friday. Duh. So it was our anniversary on Thursday. Why am I mixing it up on Friday? Because we actually did something on Friday. So it was my anniversary on Thursday. We couldn't go away on Thursday because my husband was busy doing something, and you can guess it was something really important, because otherwise I wouldn't allow him to just disappear for half a day and don't take me away. But we went out for a nice dinner, and on Friday morning we drove to Bournemouth, which is not super far, and it's really weird because it's still by the sea. So it's a seaside town. They have a beach, they have a pier. Beaches, they have sand on their beach. Something I really miss. That's something we have in Poland. Stony Brighton beach. I hate stones. I hate going to the beach because of stones. So I went to Bournemouth. We only went for a day, really. So I booked into this hotel at lunchtime, and then we went for dinner. We went for a nice walk, and then in the morning we just drove back to Brighton. It was just something really, really short, and we just wanted to go away for a night. But something happened on this trip. Something that I'm very excited about, and something I'm very, very, very excited to tell you guys about. Because we all have fears, we all have phobias, we all have something that we're scared of, and we and it I wouldn't say control our life, but affects our life. So I wouldn't say overcoming it is my biggest fear. So there are two things that I'm really, really, really scared in my life. I would say 3 again, but the third one is 2 of them I can do things to avoid them. The third one is my biggest fear was always losing one of my parents or losing someone that I really, really love. And I lost my grandmother 11 years ago, and it was really, really hard because she was the first person really close to me who died, and it was hard. And then after that I developed this very, very bad fear about losing one of my parents. And then 3 years ago my dad died, and yeah, my world turned upside down. But it didn't end. I'm still here, I'm still alive. It's completely different. I have to adjust everything, change my life completely, but I'm still alive, and he kind of is still with me everywhere I go. And my mum is here too. Ma, that's this fear that I wouldn't say irrational, but it's the fear that I cannot control, and this fear of losing my mom or losing my sister or losing my husband. All my best friends will always be with me, but I know I can survive it. So this is the fear that like there's nothing I can do about it. Like it's going to be in my head because I'm human and I'm attached to people. The other two fears are like, ugh. So my like, second big fear or phobia is spiders. I hate these motherfuckers. I absolutely hate them. Like even the tiny ones. We're in the car yesterday, and then like my car window, like there was this tiniest little smaller, like than my finger, not like a quarter of my fingernail. And my husband was like, "Can you kill that spider?" And I was like, yeah, full panic attack mode. I was like, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. So you have to kill it. So spiders, I'm like small, big, the tiny ones with like long legs. Like just no, I cannot stand motherfuckers. So like I can't. Like my dream is to one day be brave enough to go on these places when they put like spiders on you, to like let them like just do it, just do it. I should become a celebrity and go to I'm a Celebrity, and then they would dump shitloads of spiders on me, most probably, because they always find what your biggest fear is and they dump it on you. So I should actually like, so please like, subscribe and comment, and I can become a celebrity, and I can go to I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here, and become better person who's not scared of spiders anymore. So that's my second fear. Like I hate it, but like I know that like you can see spiders, so you can like avoid them. If I see them, I run, and I don't put myself in places where there's lots of spiders. And saying that, I'm just looking around my room thinking, oh my god, please hope, I hope there are no spiders around here. So that's my second fear. And then my third fear, phobia, fear, whatever, it's water. And no, it's not drinking water or water when I go to the shower. No, it's water, as water, big water place where you swim. So I used to love water. I used to I remember, because that's like years ago, so I'm just trying to like go back to this timeline. So I remember that when I was really young, I used to go for like, we didn't have a swimming pool in my school, but I think once or twice a week I would go for swimming lessons. It was in the morning before like my own classes in my school. There was a bus that picks us up, and then we were going for swimming lessons in this other school. And I was not, I wouldn't say I was like the strongest swimmer, but I could swim and I loved being in the water. Since I was a little kid. And then, well, I think I stopped these lessons. I must have been like 10 or something. But as I say, I could swim. I would never go like really when the water was like really deep, like twice my height. No, I would go like, if I was 1 meter 40 centimeters, I would go somewhere like up to 2 meters or something. So it was this one day when I don't remember where my parents went, but I went to the beach with my cousins, and my dad. It was either my dad's younger sister or my dad's younger and older sister with me. I do not remember. Like I know that the older sister's kids were with us, but I don't know if she was with us because I was 13 when that happened. So we went to the beach, but it wasn't it was obviously in the middle of the summer, but it wasn't the like official beach when you have lifeguards and all that. Because I live in a small town, and it's like there's one official beach, and it's like I don't live by the seaside. I live like there's shitloads of lovely lakes where I live. So you go to the lake. So there's one beach when you have lifeguards and all that, and there is one when it's like unofficial one. You still have like the sun and all that, and little I'm missing the English word now, not a bridge, but you know, like little, yeah, I will remember that word at some point. So anyway, so we went there. So that was definitely me, my cousin who was 1 year older, so I was about 13, he was about 14. My younger cousin, who was I think about, I don't know, he's 10 or 8, something like that. And my young cousin, she was about a year old, I guess, something like that. So we went to the beach, and I was like, we were swimming, and then we were like getting out of the water, eating and swimming again, and then it was lovely, and then I was really enjoying myself. And then I remember jumping into the water, that I did it hundreds of times, like hundreds times before. And I knew that water is like literally like just above my head. Like maybe like if this is where my head was ending, the water was like up to here. So I could not like stand there, but I know that it wasn't very deep, and I only had to go a little bit to get to the place where I can stand in the water. So I jumped in the water, and then I had the worst cramp of my life. Up until now, I remember these cramps. It started in my toe, and then it went all up, all the way up my leg. And then I was like, oh my god, I have to get out of this deep water, which wasn't super deep, but it's, you know, still too deep. So I tried to swim, but I couldn't, and I just like felt that I'm going under. And I felt this water filling up my mouth and my lungs and everything. And oh my god, it is true that your life is flashing like in front of your eyes. Like I didn't have like the moments, you know, actually it was like me, my first birthday, my 5th birthday, my whatever not, but it was like the faces. I was going down and I saw the face of my mom, my dad, my grandma, my sister, my aunties, my cousins, like all the people that I love. I just saw their faces and I was like, oh my god. And I was just feeling, and all of a sudden I had this feeling that I was like, you know what, there's nothing you can do, just let go. I want to cry just talking about it. So I felt like I was done, and then all of a sudden I felt like someone was like pushing me, and I was like, what the fuck? Maybe no, I didn't feel what the fuck, because I was about 13, but like I felt this pain, and then like I felt someone pulling me, and then I felt to the point when I was like, I could feel the ground, and then I stood up and I started coughing, and it was my cousin who was just 1 year older, and he pulled me out of the water and he saved me. Shame that we don't talk anymore. We actually hate each other right now, but I'm really grateful for what he did. Not also that we hate each other, we just don't talk because of the family drama. But he pulled me out of the water, and I remember like my dad's sisters, they both like these psycho bitches. They should never be allowed to have children or supervise other people's children. So he helped me out, and then my 2 aunties, they were like, are you right? I was like, almost drowned. And they were like, well, just sit here then, and like just don't go to the water too deep, like, and don't tell your mom. I remember like, so it was either the one who said that was my dad's younger sister, so don't tell your mom. And the other woman was either, I told you, either the older sister or the younger sister friend. So I remember, don't tell your mom. And then I remember going home, and all I wanted was to like hug my mom and cry and say, mommy, I almost died today. And I couldn't, because they told me, don't tell your mom. And it was hard. So since then, like, my mom was saying like, oh, they're going to the beach, do you want to go with them? Or like, let's go to the beach. And I was like, no, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. And then since then, I developed this really bad fear of water. I even stopped taking baths. Not that I stopped washing myself, don't get me wrong, I would still have a shower. But I used to love this long bath, and you know when you just lay down with a bath full of water and you just like relax, sometimes you even fall asleep. I'll sit in the bath like this, like upright, like I don't want to like, no, like getting water in my nose, so like too much water in my mouth. I was like really, really scared. So for years, and I'm talking years and years, I wouldn't even like walk in the water, like in the lake, like for years. I did not step my foot in the water. I remember when I was about 16, I went to the seaside with my friend and her sister, and I think I went up to my knee. That was like knee high in the water. That was it. And then I moved to Brighton seaside. Like they like, okay, I already told you about disgusting stones on the beach, so I had to go in the water because there's all these stones, and I don't want to buy those stupid shoes that you wear, because like it's just stupid when you go to the water. But I'll go to the beach and all that, but I wouldn't even like walk into the sea. And I'm not talking like waist high or chest high. No, I would not walk into the water. Because I was just so scared. So I think about 10 years ago, my ex-boyfriend, now, he was my boyfriend then, briefly, he took me to the Shoreham Beach. And he was like, come on, you can do it. And I was like, I think I walked into like waist high into the water with him. And then I had a full-blown panic attack. I was like, no. He was like, come on, I've got you. Like, I am like this much taller than you anyway, so even if we go like up to here, I am still like fine, I'll help you. And I was like, no, 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 no. And I was like, full-blown panic attack, back on the beach. Not happening. And I hated it, and I like, I still remember that like I loved swimming and I loved water, and swimming is very good exercise for weight loss as well and all that. So I kept thinking like, maybe I should like learn how to swim again. Maybe my body does remember a little bit, but no, I just couldn't. And then when we were going to actual story of me fighting my phobia, now 15 minutes in, hi, my name is Kinga and I can't stop talking. So when we were booking the hotel, my husband said to me like, make sure it's a hotel with a pool, because he loves swimming. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool, no problem. It was like, well, what? And I was like, yeah, like, it's just like, I'm not going to like get in the water with you. So he's like, okay, fine, let's make sure that they have like hot tubs so you can like get in and enjoy the bubbles and all that. So I was like, yeah, no problem. So I booked the hotel with a swimming pool. And then he forgot his like swimming shorts or something. Oh, like, no, he said like, oh, I need to buy new ones. So when we went to Bournemouth, he was like, oh, let's go to Sports Direct, let's get some like cheap ones and all that, because we don't normally like go to swimming pools in here in Brighton. So we walked in, he was like, get a swimming costume. And I was like, no, it's fine. He was like, but you needed to get in the hot tub. And I was like, no. Like, I'm looking at them, and I was like, it wasn't even the fact that like I gained weight in the last couple of months, as you know, and I feel like I'm gonna look super fat and ugly in a swimming costume. So I was even like, when I started looking, I was like, okay, we'll go in a hot tub, chill for half an hour. So I'll get like one piece swimming costume and all that. So I bought it, and he was like, are you sure that you don't want to swim? And I was like, I can't swim, I'm so scared of water. And then like my hair was so pretty and curly on Friday, and I was like, I don't want to wet my hair, so I'm just gonna have it like all the way up. So he walked in and he was like, let's go in the pool. And I was like, And he was like, let's go, come on, like just stay. And I don't know what's happened. So it was, I'm 33 now, so it's 20 years since my near-death experience. I walked in the pool. I walked down to knee high, and I walked to waist high, and I kept walking. And I knew, like, why pool? Maybe because it was the first time I tried with the pool since I almost drowned. So there's a notes everywhere. It's like 1 meter high, 1 point whatever meter high, and it was like, I knew that the whole pool is 1.7 meter. So the deepest part of this pool is 1.7 meter. I am 169.5 centimeters. So even if I was to go to the end of this pool, it literally like it will just cover top of my head. So I knew that was like, okay, as long as I don't go too far, it's like my head is like long, so it's like, let's say 25 centimeters or something. So I knew that I could go quite far and still have my head above the water. So we walked in, and I just kept walking. I just kept walking, and I told my husband like, just go swim, like I will just stay here. And at first I was literally like water up to my waist. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go a bit further. So I went a bit further, and then in the end I would go up to here. So imagine, for the first time in 20 years, nobody forced me, nobody told me I have to do it. I was just like, it was just so different from everything that I've experienced in the last 20 years. And I think it's the fact that like I feel so confident around my husband, and I know that he's got my back. So I knew that even though he was like swimming at the other end of the pool, he kept watching me. He kept checking if I'm okay. And I'm like crying now, hi. So yeah, so I walked in the water, and then I was like, okay. And I tried to see if my body remember how to swim. I knew I wouldn't be able to like swim like 10 meters or 5 meters even. But I wanted to see if my body remembers. So like my body doesn't remember like swimming like, you know, this style. I could do like a meter in a doggy style. But I could like, swimming on my back was always my strongest thing. Like I would like just lay down and go like this, obviously. And so the pool was like 11, I think, meters long, and then like 4 meters this way. So I was actually able to like swim across, so like not the length, but like I could swim across, like, so about 3.5 meters. And I was shocked, because like I knew that I can still put my feet down on the floor and then I'll be fine. I knew that it's not too deep, but just the fact that I was able to like swim a little bit, like those few meters, and then my body remembered and I didn't have panic attack was like amazing, absolutely amazing. And at some point, like, we were playing in the water and my husband was like, he pulled me in a bit, but it wasn't like anything mean or anything. We were just playing, and you know, like, oh yeah, I was like, I'm gonna like pull you towards me or something. So like I was holding him, so, and his legs were like, he was not standing up, so obviously his weight was pulling me in a bit, and he pulled me like when I'm like, what was up to his. So I had this one was like, no, and I was like grabbing the side of the pool and all that. But it wasn't this like panic attack thing when I couldn't breathe and I was in a full panic. How to get out of here, No, it was more like, okay, just breathe, you're safe, nothing's gonna happen. And I said to him, like, can we just get back to the place where I feel more comfortable? And we had lovely moments. We were in the pool for about an hour and we had lovely moments, like, you know, lifting each other up. It was like, oh, I can hold you with my hand, I can hold you with one finger, and we had laughing. I was laughing and crying with laughter. And I felt a bit shit for a moment because like halfway through our like swimming session, there was this group of kids with 2 swimming instructors that came and they were like learning how to swim, and then they could like swim better than me because it was like 5 to I guess 8 years old, and they were like doing really good, even though that was like one of their first lessons. So I was like, I feel shit. And then I started talking to this instructor and I said to her that like, this is the first time in 20 years I'm actually in the water. So she was like very lovely. She was like, oh my God, you're doing great, I'm so proud of you. And she was saying all these nice things. And she said like, oh, we have the swimming lessons, like, you know, so you could come and learn. And I'm like, well, I'm all the way in Brighton, so I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, we after 1 hour we get out of water and we went to a hot tub for about half an hour, 20 minutes, and it was lovely. And I obviously hot tub, I love them and enjoy bubbles and stuff. But I was so proud of myself because now I know I can get in the water again, and I without having a panic attack. And it was a lovely feeling. I'll be able to overcome my fear. Will I go back and do it again? And we were talking and I was like, maybe I should look into like adult swimming classes. Maybe I should like make a deal of like, I'm gonna go once a week and try to learn how to swim. I don't think I'm quite there yet, even though straight after getting out of the pool I was like, yeah. But I know now that when we go away next time and we book the hotel room with you know, with the hotel where the pool is, I will be definitely getting in the water and I'll be trying again. And maybe next summer I'll be brave enough to walk into the sea. I think that is like gonna take a long time for me to like walk into the sea and try to swim there, because obviously with the pool it's controlled place. It's you know that the deepest end is here, and you're only if you only have to back a few feet and then you will be in like safe spot, and then you have like the side of the pool that you can grab and obviously help yourself. Sea is a bit more unpredictable, but you never know, you might have an update in about a year of me saying I can actually swim and I was swimming in the ocean or something. But yeah, I wanted to share my story. It was supposed to be 10 minutes video. Hi, we're 23 minutes in. Welcome to Kinga's World. I can't shut up. But yeah, I want to tell you that I am super proud of myself, and I know it might mean nothing to most of you, but I know that there are people that have fears and phobias, and overcoming them it's a big deal. And I wanted to tell you that I know how you feel and that anything is possible. This year is all about change. It's all about changing my life in 365 days. And this thing was not even on my list of things to do, on my bucket list of what I want to do in this year. And I did it. I thought it was going to take me another 10, 20 years. I knew that at some point, if I have children and we live by the seaside, I will have to like be brave enough to do it. So my kids are not scared of water because it's stupid, you know, irrational fear that I had. But I did it and I'm really proud of myself. Thanks for watching. If you're still here 24 minutes in, I love you guys. I don't know why you're doing this to yourself, but thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for your lovely comments. And I promise from tomorrow is Monday, I'm going to stick to my new schedule that I announced in my last video. Thanks for watching once again, and I love you guys very much. Bye.